Hey guys, Mysterious Man Toby coming at you with a little bit of an update. Been a minute since I posted a video, but I am going to start uploading again. Just taking a much needed break, and school hit in odd ways, and I learned a lot. In short, I was able to play the Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker beta, and I will be posting my thoughts on that in the next few days. I am going to be uploading my Storm guides again. I just want to take a moment to thank everyone for supporting me. Even though I have not been uploading for the past, 2 months or so, I think that was my last upload, I have still been getting views on my channel. People have been commenting here and there, not as much as as when I was active, but still people have been commenting. I've gotten a few requests. Those requests have not gone unnoticed. I have looked into those. I have either already made the guides or I've begun making the guides that you guys requested. And that's just amazing. The fact that my channel continued to grow without content being put out on the channel is it's really nice to see. It shows interest and it shows that hey, you guys are understanding. So yeah, one of my New Year's resolutions was to be consistent this year. So I am going to make do on that promise. I am going to be consistent. I have a plan. I have a way to approach this that won't make it as overwhelming as it was before, mixed with school and whatnot. So I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to see if I finally figured out the formula, you could say. Um, and for any of you that's curious, my schedule, I want to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm unsure about the Wednesday though, but I really think I can make Monday and Friday. So I guess I could say at the very least Monday and Friday, and we'll see how the Wednesday slot goes for a while. If I can keep it up, then I can keep it up. But if it proves difficult, then I'm gonna have to kind of slim down on that post on the Wednesday post. And I also want to announce that I will be covering Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I don't know if anyone saw this coming, but just a little background. When Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was hot, it was in the competitive seat before, of course, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I thought about playing it, but I think they were already like 2 or 3 years into the meta, and I was like, no, I don't want to deal with this. I was just really far behind. And I didn't want to try it, and on top of that, I've always been a fan of Blaze Blue games and Guilty Gear games. Well, I've been a fan of Blaze Blue games for a few years, and I just recently got into Guilty Gear about, I'd say, 2 years ago, although I haven't really played that as extensively as Blaze Blue. And if for those of you that don't know, that the same company or the same development team that brought you Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear also bring you Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Arxis, I believe that's how you pronounce the company's name. And so I will be doing Dragon Ball Fighter Z because, for one, I'm a huge. Oh, I won't say I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. I enjoy Dragon Ball Z. It's one of the animes I watched growing up that I basically grew up with, alongside Naruto and stuff. And I don't know if any of you guys have been here this long. I tried to do Xenoverse 2. I tried to do Xenoverse 2 when my channel first started up, and that didn't really work out well because I really wasn't as interested in the game. I really wanted to try to teach the competitive aspects of the game, and it's just the game was just there isn't as much depth to the game. I'm sorry if that angers anyone who plays it competitively. If anyone plays it competitively, I think I've seen some. I think I've seen a few people playing it competitively, but anyways, it just wasn't my cup of tea. And Dragon Ball Fighter Z is so. Not only does it line up with my personal beliefs and what I like to see in a fighting game, but it's also my chance to try out that 3v3 style gameplay that I wanted to try out years ago. So, in short, what you're going to get from me when it comes to Dragon Ball Fighter Z is you're going to, of course, get guides. I'm going to be doing a guide on every character. I'm going to be doing a guide on teams as well. So, if popular teams emerge, I will be doing a guide on the team. I will also, be doing ranks and stuff to show the characters off, and providing tips in general. So if you're looking to get into the game, I've seen a lot of comments where people are saying, "This is my first fighting game. This is my first fighting game," If you're looking to get into the game, I advise you to subscribe because I will be covering it extensively. If you want to, if maybe you're new to the channel and you want to get a look at some of my work, maybe you're not as into Naruto Storm, check out my Naruto Storm guides and you'll get a glimpse of what you're going to see with Dragon Ball Fighter Z. It's going to be literally as in-depth as those guides, but as straightforward as possible so you don't get confused and so you actually learn. Plus, it'll be concise. It's not going to be me talking, messing up, etc. So much so that the video is like 15 or 20 minutes long. No, it's going to be anywhere from 7 minutes to, I think my longest guide is 15 minutes. And that happens to also be my most viewed guide. It was the Minato guide. I believe that has a little over 3,000 views, and it was 15 minutes. So, yeah, they only get that long when they need to, trust me. But other than that, I try to keep things concise. I try to get to the point. I explain everything, and that's what I'm going to be doing with Dragon Ball Fighter Z, as well as breaking down the meta, looking at tier lists, etc. So there's a whole slew of content that I can't wait to get done with that. Now back to Storm 4, which is the foundation of my channel. I'm going to be supporting Storm 4 again this year. Hence why I said, hey, I'm going to be posting the guides and stuff. I'm going to be supporting it this year. I'm not going to be giving up Dragon Ball Fighter Z. But if the majority of my audience, is leaning towards a certain game, I will cater more to that game. So if people, even after Dragon Ball Fighter Z comes out, after I post guides and whatnot, if majority of my audience is like, hey, we want to see more Naruto, then you'll see more Naruto, and vice versa ultimately. But I will continue to support Naruto Storm 4. I actually have some really good videos regarding Storm 4 that I want to put out this year as well that I didn't put out last year. So I do have big plans for that game in general. And personally, there's still a few big topics I want to cover before I even begin to think about leaving that game. I don't think I'll leave that game. But there's just a few things that I want to cover before that even becomes a possibility. And that's a long ways from now because these videos that I want to put out are extensive and they're going to take some time to create. So again, I know that I'm still going to be supporting it this year. Anyways, that's pretty much what's been happening with me. I'm going to be adding Dragon Ball Fighter Z to my channel. You can expect the guide to come out that weekend of the release, and then of course guides to come out from there on out, and you'll be able to request and do all things of that nature. So yeah, can't wait. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the guides and whatnot I'm going to be posting up until then. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share the video, and of course subscribe to stay tuned for all the content that is surely to come out. This is Mysterious Man Toby signing off.
The victor has been decided.